simple, playable hammer dulcimer version of Silent Night using the kind of harmonies called thirds harmonies. And I'll also be using sixth harmonies, which is a different version of the same thing, which we'll explain in a moment. I do have a PDF form of what I'll be playing that you can download from my website if you'd like, and that would help to see exactly what the notes are and what the numbers of the scale are and lefts and rights and things like that. And that's at www.timothyseaman.com. First off, my dulcimer is a Dusty Strings D600, so playing in the key of G as we plan to do, this is a G. It's the bottom note on some people's dulcimers. And this is middle C, this is F there. So this is the key of G, scale. And also, I want to mention, in case you're not familiar with this, I am not looking at the strings. I'm looking at these little markings. When I say that's a G, I'm saying that white marking is a G, and I'm hitting beside it. So that when you see the hammer hit somewhere, think about where the hammer is next to as a marking. Don't try to see the string, you probably won't see it. And I'll try to keep that in mind as we play too. Here's where then Silent Night typically would be as a melody. Now, thirds and sixth harmonies, what that simply means, they're basically the same thing. They're just in a different orientation. A thirds harmony is where you have the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 again. This is the fifth note of the scale. The third harmony below it is 3 scale notes inclusive. And a sixth harmony is just that same relationship but flipped on its head, so that it, say if the best harmony to fit with it is going to be above the melody instead of below it, I take that that third harmony above it and I take it to the lower octave below it, which is a sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's all that means. So thirds and sixths are the same thing essentially. So here's the way I do Silent Night with thirds and sixth harmonies. And I believe this is how it is exactly on the PDF. Notice how there are many sections that are exactly the same. Like this part, I think happens 4 times. So this part here happens twice. So you can actually just orient your hands very carefully and play it very naturally, and make sure you don't go too fast. Just let it ring and you have plenty of time to think about what comes next. And that repeats again. Now here's where all of a sudden we're going to go to the sixth harmonies up high and back to thirds harmonies. So that is my basic way of playing Silent Night, and I encourage you to go to www.timothyseaman.com to get that PDF, which will help understand how to do this. And best wishes and Merry Christmas.